So I think this is particularly important for certain verticals where it is actually easy to measure the revenue associated with a conversion event. Think about e-commerce and its adjacent verticals. Sometimes you can do it for lead-based campaigns if you know the average likelihood that the lead converts and the value of that conversion. But you can attach your revenue to the desired action you're trying to drive and then be able to calculate ROAS. Now, ROAS, return on ad spend, is an important metric. I think we should always be measuring it. Think about it. So any campaign, including CTV campaigns, might attract a lot of interest into your website, and that interest might eventually convert. But that interest might be composed of audiences that spend a lot and audiences that don't spend anything, right? So you obviously want to attract more of the former kind. So ROAS allows you to track the types of tactics, the kinds of publishers, the times a day that is actually driving higher, higher spending behavior on your website at the most cost-efficient ad prices, right? Because what is ROAS? Ideally, if you want to improve ROAS, you will increase the revenue or you will decrease the cost. So it's really all about driving the parts of your campaign that is delivering the most value. ROAS, speaking in the language of ROAS, will resonate a lot with folks who have a financial background. You'll hear a common thread throughout many of these videos. If you optimize only in one part of the funnel, you're missing the big picture, and you're probably not going to perform as best in your campaign rather than having a much more holistic view. So ROAS is a fantastic lower funnel measure. It's a great lower funnel measure for value. It's a little trickier to calculate, but if you can get to optimizing on ROAS in the lower funnel, then we do recommend it. However, exclusively focusing on ROAS in the lower funnel creates the same kinds of problems that focusing exclusively on optimizing in lower funnel activities tend to have, which is that you are basically starving the funnel. What tends to happen is that you'll get fantastic results, maybe for weeks, maybe even for a few months, but because you're not feeding the top of the funnel, those results run out. You end up with a very narrow funnel. You're not introducing your brand to new consumers, and you're basically just trying to convince the same people to make purchases again and again. And that sort of very narrow view is not a great way. It's not a recipe for sustainable growth. Having a holistic view, which means your TV campaigns driving upper funnel reach, brand awareness, maybe driving mid-funnel activities such as visits to your website for people who are curious, want to educate themselves, and having optimization activities towards lower funnel metrics such as conversions and ROAS is going to be the surest way. You want to orchestrate people and make sure that they're optimized all throughout that customer journey.